guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
He's returned to the promised land. But will he be worth a fuck? We shall see.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He get off at 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Push him back. Push him back.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning it psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, we're dry, and now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Second down, Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down and let him pop it through the posts.
I was good as fuck at it last year, but I got one at all this year. In one game against
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you
this fucker's stripping at the ball again, man.
And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Aren't you glad you bought FIFA?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Bond showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky.
Here's Carson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
45.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
45-yard line.
This is Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Seahawks, nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
With the handoff to Chris
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
36 power.
Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. Some disappointment?
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
I'm in cover 2 right there, so why the fuck is it nobody in the flag? Like why the fuck are you?
Now Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
The score, Saints 17, Seahawks 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to light, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about most, dude. I was about to say that. Damn. I thought you was talking
They'll
about
run on
Mo.
first down. Carson. And he is met in his tracks
Mo,
behind the
you
line
just
of
said
scrimmage.
Mo got a
Officially, it's a
fucking
1-yard
breakout.
loss.
You just
That's
said
going
he
to bring
got
up
somebody
2nd and
to
11.
I thought you were saying that he got the other two too. I was like, damn, what the fuck he do to get 3 breakouts in one season?
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to field this at the 4. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, they'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. From the gun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Carson the first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. 20, 10.
That's fucking huge. That's fucking huge, Bobby. That's fucking huge.
I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And it's up through the goalpost
close. It's 17-10.
Good, bro.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Shit, tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Just a bit, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2nd and 9 now.
Yes, make him. No, don't give him that. No. No.
Give him 9
No.
and that'll bring up what looks to be a
No, he can't slip in the backfield and then get up and fucking complete a pass off and throw out a sack. No. No, I can't even look at the fucking screen right now, man. Jesus. You're killing me, yeah. You're killing me.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first down.
No.
Quickly here, and that's
Stop letting him complete passes out of throw out a sack. Stop. Stop, BA. Stop.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
Oh my God, if another one of my goddamn starters get hurt, I'm going to fucking lose a gasket.
New Orleans.
Oh my God, DK Metcalf, fucking my rookie defensive end, fucking one of my linebackers just now.
Try the jet sweep here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
He's completed 2 passes on this one drive on throw out a sack. How the fuck is that even possible?
We'll step aside and be right back.
And one of them, his quarterback fucking slipped and fell.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And now they're inside
his
the 10.
quarterback slipped, got up, and threw out of sack for a first down.
Not too many
Please
more
help me
ideal situations
comprehend.
at 2nd and 2.
On 3rd down.
Try and pick up a
On
first
3rd down,
They
Dougie.
ran it and picked it up.
Can't fucking make this shit up, man.
Back to throw here. They'll
And
set
then
up the screen now to Kamara.
Magic strikes again. Fuck me, man. God damn it, man. My fucking signature. Can't identify a screen. Hey, fucking the world. Announce to the world right now. Fucking, if you ever play Almighty Rod 10 on fucking Madden, call fucking screens. Because guess what? He's a fucking idiot and can't identify.
And the lead is up to 14.
Fuck!
I
had 2 fucking throw out a sack completions.
Seahawks 10.
No, it's my hand.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
I feel like R. Kelly, man. I fight for my life.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they
Hit
want.
the fucking hole, Chris Carson, you slow
so
fuck.
Because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead,
Hey, Chris Carson slow as fuck, but it still is no excuse for me taking over this team again and motherfucking Sam having his ass as the third string. It's no excuse.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's so disrespectful.
They run the option on 2nd down. Wilson gets rid of it quickly.
And he's going to be stopped up right
Good
at
fucking
the
play
line of
call, Ryan.
scrimmage.
Just run a fucking,
No yardage to speak of
just run a
whatsoever.
fucking bubble
Leads to a
with the
3rd
running
down.
back running
They couldn't
directly
get
out of
anything going
bounds.
there out of the right side of the flat of the
To the
swing
short side of the
pass.
field.
And didn't we have a discussion with
Great
their
fucking
staff
logical
about
play call.
wanting to get the backs more involved in the
Big
passing game?
emphasis.
Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Play action. Now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And
Thank you,
he's going to
Dissly. I
have the
thought he was gonna be a
Seahawks
bitch
first
and
down
drop.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
14.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Oh,
Into a
great.
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the
I'll
37.
blame it, bro.
And his guys are going to get the
Fucking
football
shit.
at the 37-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Running room for
Play
Kamara on
fucking
1st down
great
as he
when I'm
takes
playing
his
in a
forward.
bullshit
It's a
ass
gain of
fucking
7
league.
there on 1st down, 2nd and 3 coming up.
And then when I play
That's
it,
a really nice job. by
any
them picking up the
league,
run
I don't give a
blitz
fuck
and
what it
defending
is.
it
If it's not
and
game of
blocking
inches,
it
I'll play
and turning
fucking
into a
great.
nice run.
And then when
A
I
lot of
play in
times
the
you
most
think if you
important
blitz a
fucking
running
league that I
play,
play
you're going
in.
to smother it. But a lot of the
Goddamn,
blitzers,
I'm
they
a
come in a little
fraud.
bit high.
I
They don't
hate
have great leverage, and they're
Motherfuckers
easily
be
blocked and turned
exposing.
to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now throwing on 1st down and
No, don't. Okay, oh my God. Go, Jamal, go. Go, Jamal, go. Go, Jamal, go. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Make a play, Bobby Wagner. Make a fucking play.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought he was
just
gonna let
happy
his
I'm not
fucking receiver
resentful
pick
that we
this
have a
up.
roof over our heads. I
Oh,
know that
don't
much.
make him
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that is caught.
No!
Down, says the side judge.
Keep your
Incomplete.
fucking feet in, you bum!
Target there. 3rd down here.
What a fucking God. Jesus, Russ, I'm sorry you're fighting your fucking life out and you can't get some support.
From the gun, Wilson.
Get in the fucking end zone this week. I love it!
He is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Dissly Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Saints 24, Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Dougie, you know what we're going to do right now? We finna spark the blood on him. We finna spark the blood on him, Dougie. Make a play, defense. Make a play, defense. Make another play. I need one more play. I really need about 3 more plays throughout the whole game. But right now, we need one more fucking play.
Obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football,
no!
I'm very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
I fucking made the play and whiffed. God, I'm a
they
fucking
work it
bum.
across midfield.
I made the play and whiffed. Fucking hit stick him.
And the Saints first down.
Fucking hit stick him.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10.
I didn't even get to pick a
at the
play. I don't even
47.
know what's happening right now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? The previous play big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whenever
Pressing that man, he really likes that. It's a Buckeye. I should know more than anybody. That's a fucking Buckeye.
They've got to get in sync.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Running with Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he's
Thank you, 30.
around the 13.
Thank you for making the play, 30.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they
Go
show passing
defense. I need a
formation,
play.
showing the shotgun.
I need
Then
a
they
play.
ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I love it. I love it. Make him overthrow it, Madden. I love it.
They really had a good drive going there, but
Now, do what you would do to me in this situation, Madden, and give him kick lag. Do what you would do to me in this situation, Madden. You know you would do it to me. You know you would. You know you would make me kick it in the row 44. You know you would. Section J. Oh!
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And that'll carry over the back line.
Hey, Doug.
Doug.
I want to make this known right now. It's 6 minutes and 46 seconds left of this game while I'm down 10. I might have lost this game, and I might lose. I might not make this comeback and win. But it's one thing for sure. I fucking fought.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of it. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Saints 34, Seahawks 17. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
That shit really fucking.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
They go play action now. Wilson.
9-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the
Man,
frustration
sure.
of body language is evident
no
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Seahawks on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Bro, what? Bro, what?
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
But that's rush, bro.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 21. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
9 yards. First down, Saints.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The 19-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Again, it's Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Saints, they close out this first half at a